guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with Empties. I wasn't planning on filming this today and Andy was asleep, but she is now awake and staring at me on the floor while holding some toys. So let's see if we can get through this, but this bag is overflowing, so I just knew I had to get into it before it would just overflow everywhere. So let's go through Empties and I will try and do quick fire. The first thing that I have is a Crest 3D Whitening Brilliance, and this came from the US and it's meant to be one of their best like teeth whitening systems over there. I didn't use this religiously because we had a tub of it which we used, and then the other tub went in my bag when I went to the hospital to have Andy. I would say there was some brightening effect to it, but I don't know if it's worth, if you're not in the US, spending lots of money to get it in. If you're in the US, I would definitely pick it up, and if I go back, hopefully I will be back in the US at some point, I would definitely grab another tube of it. And if you can hear my rustling, it's because I have my recycling bag here, saving the environment one step at a time. I have a Garnier little micellar water. I tend to only buy the small ones of these, and although I really like the product, I've said before, I just think it has a funny smell to it, and I have actually picked up a different micellar water this time because I don't know why I kept buying this when the smell put me off, because there are so many micellar water options out there. So yeah, I haven't repurchased it, but it is good. Just give it a little sniff in the store before you buy it. I have a bubble bath, and this is a bit unusual. I don't usually use a ton of bubble bath. This is the Champneys A Well-Earned Treat Summer Dream Rewarding Bubble Heaven, and this is, oh no, now she's got hold of the camera. Oh god, rolled over and grabbed the tripod leg. This is going to be hard work. So this is, like I say, the bubble bath. So it was really, really thick. You had to pour it out and it kind of looped out into the bath. I really love the Summer Dream scent. I've had it in a few different things, and I would definitely be interested in purchasing more in this range because it smells so good. It's so fruity, it's heavenly. I have a shower gel, and this is the Amazing by Imperial Leather. It's Fijian water and lotus flower, and I love like this Fiji water smell of things. If ever I see anything that's like that sort of labelling, I really try and gravitate towards it and pick it up. It just smells so good, and so I did really enjoy that Amazing scent, and I would definitely repurchase if I saw it, but I think I got that on discount somewhere. I used a deodorant, you'll be happy to hear, and I went for the Sure Women's Black and White Invisible, and I tend to go just for the ones that are just the invisible, not really loyal to any brand. I just try and go for the ones that aren't going to whiten my clothes. I have a soap. This is the Afternoon Apple Picking by Bath & Body Works, part of their foaming hand soaps. I love these, and I wish there's a Bath & Body Works in the UK. It just needs to happen because I need all the foaming hand soaps. This is one of my favourite scents. I love apple flavoured, so if you see that, definitely grab it. Apple flavour for the win. I have some bath salts. These are by Bubble Off, and these are their balanced bath salts, which are pink Himalayan salt and essential oils, lemongrass and chamomile. Bubble Off is a UK independent bath, oh dear, cough cough, bath company, so I will link Bubble Off down below for you guys. These are really good. I actually lost these in the move and I had like this much left, so as soon as I found them I used them, and I really like them, and I like having bath salts on hand even though I don't use them that often. Another deodorant. This is obviously one that I took in the hospital with me, and again, like I say, just the black and white ones are what I go for. This was the Nivea one. So the other one was Sure, this was Nivea. I have a dry shampoo. This is the Batiste, and this is the original Clean and Classic. I only grabbed this one because I love the tinted Batiste a lot more because I'm lazy. I have dark hair. I like to spray and go. So I like Batiste, but for me, I just prefer the darker ones. That's all. I'm trying to go in some sort of order for you guys, but that never ever works out. Let me just rummage and see if there's anything else before we move on to skincare. Right, so I have one body spray. This is the Fern the body mister. This is sold in Boots, and this is just, it just says the Fern Spritzer, and it's a vanilla-y, oh yeah, I remember this now, a vanilla scent. So it's just a body spray. If I'm not leaving the house, I might not put perfume on, I just put like a body mist or body spritz on, and that was just the Fern one, so it's fine. I don't ever spend any money on them. I just kind of, either if I buy them, I buy a cheap one, or I just have them in gift sets from Christmas and things, so don't spend a lot of money on them is basically what I'm saying. I have two Tarts. First one is Tarts with a Heart, and both of these are UK independent companies, which I think both ship internationally, so I will link them down below. So the Tarts with a Heart, the first one was Winter Wonderland, which was just so piney, and although it was probably the wrong time of year to do it, I loved it. The scent throw was really nice and really strong. And then Christy Co is my current favourite, and this is in their old packaging, and this one was called Moonflower, and again, really like that, but Christy Co are definitely winning my heart at the moment when it comes to tarts, because they just are stunning and they smell amazing. But to me, the simple things like having glitter in a tart just make it so exciting. I have 2 face wipes, then we will do Lush, and then makeup and skincare, because I have so much and I'm so proud of myself. So the 2 wipes that I have, the first one is the Johnson's Makeup Be Gone 5-in-1 cleansing wipes, and they have a spring flower fragrance to them. I did really like these. They are very wet wipes, which is good, and I did get them in a multi-pack, so I think you're going to see, not in this video, but another pack coming up. The next one are the e.l.f. cleansing cloths. These weren't as wet as what I had hoped, and I didn't. But they've got a scent to them too. Oh, a little aloe vera in the scent. So they are okay. They are on the cheaper side of wipes, but I just wish they were a little bit more wet, if I'm being completely honest. But they did remove wet makeup really well. I would just like them a bit wet. A bit more wet. How many times do I say wet? On to Lush items. The first one that we have is Cinders. This was a shower gel that came out at Christmas. I didn't really like the scent. It's my fault going into it because I don't like warm scents. So in here we have, so that is sea salt, pumpkin oil, maple syrup, vanilla, there's paprika, almond, and then there's a little bit of orange and cinnamon. So it's a very warm scent, and that's just really not for me. I didn't want to put it on my body as a personal preference, so I used this as a bubble bath and it worked really well. I did that with Twilight as well. Sometimes if I'm not a huge fan of the scent of the shower gel, like after I've bought it, I'll just use it as a bubble bath. I used up a Lush gift set. This is the Snow Fairy one that had a I've already probably shown these. So I had a shower gel, a conditioner, a jelly bomb, and a reusable bubble bar wand. I really like Snow Fairy, so no complaints with any of those. I have 2 tubs, and they are both of the Snow Fairy body conditioner, a little baby and a big one. Body conditioners are available all year round. Snow Fairy is a limited edition Christmas scent, but I love body conditioner for in the shower. If I shave my legs, to stop myself having to put moisturiser on, I put body conditioner on. It's the same as hair conditioner. You put it on, you leave it for a minute, and you wash it off. So if you haven't tried that, I would recommend their body conditioners. And also black pots you can exchange for face masks, so keep your black pots, don't throw them away. On to the bags. Oh no, I have one more. I have an I Love Juicy shampoo. I got this in the sale. This is, I just threw it on the ground. It's a regular part of the line. It is a shampoo for greasy hair, and it is full of so many fruits. I Love Juicy in the name. And it's really good for, let's say, greasy hair as a cleansing shampoo. Overall, I really love it. And like I say, I was lucky to get that on sale. Now we're on to the paper items in here. So we have a Snow Fairy, might be 2 lots of these actually. Yes, 2 lots of Snow Fairy roulade. This year or last year they did a roulade, which was like a long chunk of bubble bar, and then they sliced you off chunks of it. So I had 2 chunks of the Snow Fairy scent roulade, and that was nice. Like I say, no complaints with Snow Fairy. Can you hear her chiming to herself down there? And the other one I got was Butter Bear. Butter Bear I do like, but for me, I don't need a lot of oils, and I can't get oil in my hair because my hair is very thin. So I tend to break Butter Bear up and use him in more than one go. Even though he is quite small, I'll like snap his head off of his body. We're now moving on to skincare and makeup. So let's do, oh no, I have one more. I'm a liar. One more item before skincare. I have a scent. This is one of the scent portables by Bath & Body Works again. This is in the Black Cherry Merlot. You can use them in your car. You can use them in like around your house. You can just clip them onto things. And the Black Cherry Merlot smells so much like cherry, obviously, but I was not prepared for how strong the scent was. Skincare. I have 1 tissue mask. This is the Garnier Active Ultra Lift. And these days I'm into anything that is firming. I'm like worried about like my face not being firm in the future, so I'm getting onto that. So this is an anti-age smoothing, firming and radiance, grapeseed extract and hyaluronic acid. I really love the Garnier ones. They're a great size for your face, where it also goes onto your neck a little bit, and they stick really well to your face, so you can kind of do other things whilst you have it on. Although I was in the bath with this on, and my son opened the door and he saw me and like recoiled in horror, because obviously it's a bit like a scary thing to see your mum with a mask on her face. I have a water sleeping mask by Laneige. I love the water sleeping mask so much. It was a really great product. I love gel creams. Gel creams are like my favourite thing to try these days. And I've been on a bit of a skincare journey and trying to learn what I like to do, what I like to use. But any type of water sleeping mask is good, and this Laneige one was a great one. I've also been using a lot of masks this year, and I've finished up another one. This is the original Hollywood, California Glam Glow Super Mud. So this is going to be very tingly on your face when you put it on. So she's honestly so loud to me, so I like feel like I'm shouting over the top of the baby goose. This is really good. I just would do it in my T-zone and onto my pores, and you do get a tingling sensation. This tub lasted me a long time. That's the only thing I've said with Glam Glow. They are more expensive, but I don't feel that I would use it would take me a long time to use a big pot, so I like to buy the minis and get myself 2 or 3 faces worth, and then buy a different like scent or different like texture, do you know what I mean? I have the Urban Decay Meltdown Makeup Remover Dissolving Spray. I don't think they sell this anymore. I'm not 100%. I know they came out with a big range of makeup removing items, and I don't know if they do them anymore. This is a spray. For the longest time I was spraying it on my face, and it kind of felt almost like powdery when you put it on, and then it oiled up. But on here it says spray it on your hands. So if you're spraying it onto your hands, you might as well just squirt it out of a bottle. I don't get why they do these spray items and don't intend for them to be sprayed directly onto the face. It puzzles me. And the last skincare item is the Josie Maran Pure Argan Oil. I've been trying to put oil on my face once a week. I did like this. The only problem with this being a mini is the sucker could not get the bottom of the product up. It didn't touch the bottom. So I had to like pour the last bits out to me, which is a bit problematic. So I wouldn't grab a mini size of this. And I don't use argan oil enough. And I have so many that I would be purchasing them anytime soon. On to makeup, and then we are done. I have some good products in here today actually to show you guys. So first of all, I have the e.l.f. Illuminating Primer Mist. I'm a firm fan of mists and sprays in general, so I put the primer on and kind of use this as a hydrating and obviously illuminating primer. I did really like this, but I'm not precious about the priming sprays. I kind of get whatever's on offer and go with that, but that was a good one if you want to try it. I used up a Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I've had this for a really long time. It's probably out of date, but I was adamant I was going to use this up. When I first got this, I didn't really like it, and I think it's because it's one of those kind of like clear primers, and it felt kind of oily, greasy on my face, that my makeup wouldn't stick to it very well. But I have been proven wrong with that, and it is good. I wouldn't repurchase it, but it is definitely not, don't overlook it. If you're somebody that was overlooking it because of like the same reason as me, that you thought it was going to be greasy, it wasn't, and I do have combination skin. I have a primer. This is the Cooler Daydream Primer, Mineral Primer, and Cooler are a brand that do like sun care and makeup in one. So this has SPF 30 in it. So I did use this on days when we did have a tiny heat wave a few weeks ago, and it's just starting to get warm again. I did really like it, and normally when I put sunscreen primers on, they make my makeup slip off, but that one didn't, so no complaints. 3 makeup items. So we have the Colour Lash All Day Colour Mascara in Clear. I use this to hold down my brows, and I've used it for years. It's £2. I highly recommend it if you're in the market for a cheap brow gel. I used up 2 powders. This is the #1 bronzing powder. You're going to kind of see it's kind of smashed. Look, that's how much I had left. This is by The Body Shop, and everyone said this is a dupe for the chocolate bronzer that Too Faced do. I got this a really long time. It lasted me really well. I am going to repurchase it because the other like drugstore contour bronzer that I have, I don't like as much as this. So I would highly recommend that you check out the matte bronzing powders by The Body Shop. She's eating her own hand. She's eating any toy. We're teething. We're starting to be weaned. We're hungry. And the last product is an old favourite. This is the MAC Studio Fix Foundation. On days like this where I'm going to be like running around and I don't have heavy face makeup on, Bless you! I just put on the MAC Studio Fix as a powder foundation. This is what it is, and I am in the shade NC20. I cannot recommend it enough for people that are on the go with children. If you want to wear a bit of makeup, it just evens your skin tone out, gives you a nice light coverage. And for me, most of the time when I'm just out and about, or if I'm at work, when I am back at work, I would just use this. If you are someone that likes a fuller foundation or you want some extra coverage, you can use this as a setting powder, and I have repurchased that already. So that was Empties. Like I say, the bag was full. I needed to declutter that, and I'm so happy with all the skincare things in specific that I'm using. I'm really trying to be good on my skin. It's like my New Year's 2019 resolution. Let me know what some of your favourite Empty products were. Thumbs up, subscribe, and me and the shouty one on the floor will see you soon. Bye.